Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Karina.
And I'm Jacob.
And what's this?
What?
What's this we have here?
What?
An episode?
And it's an episode, but it's got like sort of a vintage smell to it.
Stop sniffing the episode.
Stinky?
It's not stinky, but it's like
Fragrant.
it feels like it's from a series that we haven't done in a while. There's a little dust on it. Let me wipe it off. Oh, it's the shades of different colors we've done.
Whoa.
From years past, years
Wow.
long gone. We did blue and green
Those are colors.
and purple.
Yeah. What?
But you know what color we've never done?
What?
What?
Red.
Gah.
Ah,
That's a scary color.
It's kind of a scary, it can be.
I like red.
Yeah, red can be, it's the color of blood
And
and
flesh.
and meat
Meat.
And love.
and love and
What?
passion.
Passion.
Well, I'm feeling passionate about drawing in shades of red here.
Do it then.
I think let's all do that.
Yeah, go.
Fine. Do it.
All right,
Ah.
let's just
Sorry, I'm
start.
getting angry because of the red.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing red. We're all seeing red.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just start
Yeah, we are.
just start with like a nice dark red. A nice
Can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
deep dark red.
Is this a tomato?
Here's the thing. A lot of people probably know about me.
Uh-oh.
I don't like tomatoes,
No.
and tomatoes are famously red.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And so today on this episode, I'm going to be facing my fear. And I'm going to be drawing my own tomato.
This is big. This is a big step for you.
It's a big step and it's a big tomato.
Are you feeling like scared so far? Like, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling kind of scared
Are you okay?
because maybe it's not just a tomato. Maybe it's a tomato man.
I thought you said baby's not just a tomato.
A tomato man. This is not a tomato baby.
No. So this is like the tomato man approaching you.
Yeah, here he comes.
Nathan, spit it out.
Well, I would never have tomato in my mouth, so there's nothing
my
to spit out.
God.
Well, you might if the tomato man has his way.
Oh,
Oh.
well, I'm facing him down. I'm telling him, listen, you don't scare me, tomato man.
And he's just like, eat this.
Eat of my tomato.
And he sticks his finger in your mouth.
What would you do?
What you do?
What you do?
When Tomato Man stick his tomato finger in your mouth?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you do. Oh, here it comes. This is scary. I said it was
Yeah.
going to be scary, and it is scary
It
so
is
far.
scary. Tomato Man is scary.
Well, for you at least.
Yeah, for me, and maybe this will help people understand.
See, I've always been Team Nathan in that I also don't like tomatoes, but I will still eat them.
So you're not really Team Nathan.
Yeah, unlike Nathan, I will bear with it, but
I like them, but I also think that when they're bad, they're really bad.
yeah,
But if you get a really good one, it's really good.
I guess. The way I always put it is just like, I'll eat pizza, pasta, whatever, if it's got a tomato. I like a good pico de gallo. But like, if I was stuck in a room and the only way out was to eat a whole raw tomato, I would simply die.
I would gobble that thing right up. It would take me
What
like
the
5
fuck?
seconds.
Nasty. I
Well,
think they're gross.
it might be also partially a southeastern thing. Like
Mm,
eating tomatoes. Tomatoes are big in Georgia.
I guess. I feel like it's also like a texture thing for me. I'm a very textury person, so because they're like wet.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I'm a textury person in that I like it when the textures are weird and different.
Damn. He's
I'm a little
freak
freak
like that.
I'm a little texture freak. Give me that slimy stuff. I'll eat it on down.
But I realized as I became an adult that I'm actually not as picky as I thought I was.
That's a good realization.
Yeah, like I was always told I was a picky eater growing up, but then I was like, oh, it's just because I like didn't want to try foods growing up, and now that I'm an adult who tries foods, I'm like, oh, I like a lot of this. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. And I'll still eat things out of politeness, even if they're things I hate. But I feel like that's also just a cultural thing.
Yeah. I'm grateful that I like 99.9% of all foods.
Yeah.
There's rarely a time that comes that I have to like force something down.
It's a good skill to have, but I think my skill is that I will force something down. Like if someone I really like respected or just enjoyed their company and didn't want to be rude to them sort of person handed me a raw tomato and said, I got this for you.
I really thought you would like it.
Yeah, I'd be like one of my friends one time on my birthday came all the way out to like my neighborhood to see me, which was already such a lift for him. And he brought me like a dessert that had a bunch of bananas on it. And I like famously don't like bananas, but that's a really nice gesture. So I ate those bananas.
Damn, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't have done that. If someone did that
really don't
to
like
me
bananas.
with tomatoes, I simply wouldn't.
Like I'll do it. I just,
You're better than me, Karina, in that regard.
like I said, I think it's a cultural thing. It's both that Southern hospitality and that like Filipino food socialization culture. It really hecks you up, my dude.
Yeah, you got both. You got a double
Yeah.
whammy.
That's intense shit.
Because I definitely have the Southern hospitality version of that, but that's just hitting me from one angle, not two.
Yeah. Food's a really big deal in like Filipino culture, so it's just I can't do it. If someone gives me a banana, I'll at least keep it.
Put it in your pocket.
Someone did that to me once. This random dude at an airport, because our flight was delayed like 8 hours and everyone was losing their goddamn minds. And he just like gave me a banana. And I was like, thank you. And I brought it all the way to Houston with me for some reason.
Yeah, I guess you didn't have to.
And then I left it at my BFF's Lauren house. I could have just said no, but I don't know. He gave it to me and I felt weird.
It's a whole thing.
Nathan, this is intense.
Well, we're drawing in shades of red, and I feel like red is kind of an
Yeah.
intense. It's kind of an intense color. This is kind of an intense challenge for me.
Yeah. If this guy told me to eat his finger, I would probably do it because he's intimidating me and out of politeness.
Like, well, I don't want to be mean to this angry tomato man who's making demands of me.
A tomato man demand.
Yeah. If this guy offered me his finger in the airport, I'd probably take it.
You keep it and then leave it at your BFF's house.
Yeah.
You know, just take a minute to be like, what am I drawing again? All right. We're just drawing in
Yeah.
shades of red.
You never know with these challenges what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll learn something about
You
yourself.
learn something about yourself, about the color red,
And that's it.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Those
Those
are the
only
things.
two things.
You're not learning anything else.
Let us know what you learned about yourself during this segment down below. Thanks.
Oh, get that tomato shine.
Yeah. Because they're so pulpy and wet and bleh. Hate them.
Yeah,
Ew.
they just, it's impossible to eat around. If it's in there, it's in there, you know?
Like, if it's incorporated, I don't mind that. But if it's just the wet ass tomato flesh, like, what the fuck? What
am I supposed to
Get that
do with
away
this?
from me.
It's good.
Shut up, Jacob.
It's juicy and flavorful and unctuous.
Ugh, unctuous.
I'm pretty sure that's a word I took directly from Caldwell.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I would not say unctuous on my own, but Caldwell said it a lot.
Oh my god, mister, your tomatoes.
You've been working on those tomatoes?
They're so juicy.
So plump. See, I would dive right in and take a bite out of them things.
I would not take a bite out of them unless he asked me politely.
And
But
then you would have to.
I might give him a little slap.
I'd probably give him like a pat, 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 and then I would take a bite.
Yeah. Yeah, same, except without taking a bite. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Well, guess I'm just built different.
Yeah.
We're all built a little different, and that's what makes us all
Different.
We're all different. We're all different shades of red.
I've been trying to think about what I'm going to do when it's my turn after this, and I really have no ideas so far.
Well, think of what makes you think. Think of what makes you think when you think red.
Think of what makes you think when you think red.
Jacob, try thinking of what makes you think.
Have you thought about the thoughts you think when you think of red?
Jacob, do you know? You know about thinking.
Try think.
Try think red of the thoughts.
Yeah.
My problem was I wasn't thinking about the thoughts I would think when I think of red. That was the issue that I was sort of coming up against.
Just can't talk today. I'm sorry.
People like when we're bad at talk.
I'm just in the tomato zone right now, you know?
Yeah,
I'm just
a bad place.
I'm just having a little bit of my own journey here. And
yeah, this is very personal for Nathan.
This is a personal tomato.
It's like a personal pizza.
Your own personal tomato.
A personal pizza, which I often have to order because I don't want to make everybody get the chicken bacon ranch or the white sauce pizza, but
then you met us and we are so always down.
Yeah.
Love a chicken bacon ranch.
Yeah, favorite trash pizza.
It's good.
I think we talked about this before, but is that like, have you ever seen that outside of New York? Because I never saw that pizza in Georgia.
Same in Texas, but
Do you ever see that pizza in Maryland?
Chicken bacon ranch? I mean, in Maryland, I don't know. We just would do like the standard like Domino's, Pizza Hut, like those kind of ones. And you can sort of get whatever.
Those ones are fully customizable.
Yeah, you can get whatever you want from those places.
Point,
they don't care.
But yeah,
they'll let you go crazy.
Yeah.
But in terms of it just being like a menu staple,
no, New York's got the best.
Yeah,
best.
It's definitely one of those ones where like I'll say it, and people who aren't used to like New York slice places are like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it does sound
That's
vile.
wild.
It's good.
It's like good. And some places do it real good.
They're really good at this.
Yeah, they are really good at this.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just not like a pizza purist. Like, look, there's only so many ways you can heck up putting like cheese and sauce on like a bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take it. That's tasty. That's tasty shit.
Yeah, I've got no heavy thoughts about it.
It's just that if it has less stuff that I'm not kind of individually adverse to, then that's just extra points.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is my drawing in shades of red.
He's so fleshy and threatening.
This is the tomato man, and I'm facing him, and I'm not gonna let him put his tomato finger in my mouth.
Bro, he's like tall.
Yeah, he's really tall.
How tall is he? He's like
gotta be like 7
feet tall. Because if this is your eye line, that means your niplet height, and he is like a full head and shoulders taller than you.
Yeah, so I'm like 5'10", so he's easily what 6'5".
At
least. on
So
a bad day.
He could
Yeah.
play professional basketball if he wanted to.
But he doesn't want to. He wants
doesn't
to
want
because
to.
he's a tomato.
He's a tomato. He'll get juice all over the ball.
He'll burst.
Yeah.
Nathan, I'm proud
Listen,
of you.
you got to face your fears. You got to stand up to him. To him.
You gotta stand up to him, full niplet height.
Yeah. And just, when he tries to say eat the tomato, you say no. No, I don't want to.
A powerful message
Yeah.
from Nathan today.
On this red episode. Jacob draw?
Yeah.
Jacob draw.
All right, so stage 1. Stage 1, put on my drawing glove. Stage 2, make it red.
Do some shades of red. And I took a very sort of aggro fear-based tact with mine.
Yeah.
Because red
Yeah, you
makes me
did.
think of my most feared food. But red doesn't have to make everyone think the same thing.
Feared food.
Feared food.
Feared food.
A food foe I feared.
Yeah, I do. And I mean this like very objectively and just purely out of curiosity to relate to your experience, Jacob, because you are colorblind.
Yeah. How red is this? Is it red?
It's red. It's red.
Okay.
It's pretty red.
So is it like desaturated to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reds are like mega desaturated.
Okay.
And so that's why it's the reds and the greens are both desaturated to the point they look very similar.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing great. This is not me needling you for once. This is just me purely wondering because I think it's so cool. I always see
Yeah.
comments people being like, "What?"
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this to Julia recently. But there's just like certain things that there's just no way I'll be able to do. Like
Yeah.
when you're trying to like render skin tones in like a painterly style and looking at like the undertones and the subtle hue variations in like the face, like I just can't see it well enough.
Sure.
Like I can tell when an artist is exaggerating it,
Yeah.
but when I'm looking at like a normal person's face, like if they're like blushing a little or like are red or getting sunburned or something, I really can't tell.
Interesting.
And so there's stuff like that I just can't, artistically, I will not be able to do most likely. I have to go really bright with my colors a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Jacob, is this you?
Kind of looks like me.
Are you the red? Are you the tomato man of your own mind?
Are we all just gonna have like a confrontational dude?
I just started drawing and this is kind of like how it happened.
This is such a fun silhouette.
Yeah, it's a real nice relaxed sort of
Yeah.
pose.
This
Yeah,
guy is
thank
not
you.
gonna make me eat his finger.
No.
Probably not.
I hope, but if he offered, I'd be more inclined than the other guy.
Yeah.
I can just tell by his posture.
Yeah,
Like
you
he's
don't want to be rude.
more my
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah, this guy looks like maybe he's made of like strawberry flavored taffy. And I'd eat that for sure.
Yeah, maybe he's a taffy man.
Taffy man.
I've got a
man.
cat literally standing on the arm of my chair where my arm needs to be to draw, so it's giving me a little bit of a hard time.
Take your time.
She had to be relocated forcibly. I'll just add some like shading,
Ooh.
Yeah.
some broad shading. It's not a good day for speaking.
No.
Yeah, we're all kind of tongue tied today.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just shades of red.
yeah. Don't worry about it, everyone.
Everyone calm down
Don't- Yeah.
and then look at the
stop.
red and get agitated and then
Yeah.
calm down again.
Endless cycle.
It's like doing stretches, but for being angry.
I wanted to mess around with this color changing brush
Oh,
in
yeah.
Clip Studio. So every time you stroke it, it does something different with the hue.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm just going to mess with that for this.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
This is so fun looking.
Yeah, it's like some of them are shades of red, and some of them we're getting into like greens a little bit.
I mean, I wouldn't call it green. It's just like a really gray,
Yeah.
more orange brown.
Yeah, I want to see like what it is exactly. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it's an orange.
It's an orange,
Yeah.
but just
It
next
looks
to that
green.
pink, it looks green
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
our eyes are
Silly.
silly.
Are stupid.
You don't understand. But yeah, it's still
Yeah.
a shade of red.
Yeah, that's pretty
Good.
cool.
I like this. I like
Yeah.
Jacob that you're venturing even further into the shades of red than I went.
Well, I'm only able to do it because of this brush that doesn't care about my preconceived notions of what red is.
Well, thank you, Brush,
Thank you,
For-
brush.
for challenging all of our preconceptions.
And it just kind of gives this cool like effect of like, what's it called? Like luminescent,
Yeah.
maybe? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah. Because it's
Could be.
interesting because it's picking up that like gray, the orange gray, and then shifting it into the more red. And it does make it look like multiple lighting
Yeah,
sources. Yeah.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to get at.
Yeah.
Playing with the contrast. You can make stuff look green even if you're only drawing in shades of red, is what we're learning.
That's what we're learning.
And that's
Yeah.
powerful.
Do we want a shirt? Or maybe we do like a something
Ooh.
like this.
Yeah.
Ooh. This brush is so fun.
You got to abandon a lot of control,
Yeah, it's just
With
gonna
it.
it's gonna pick the color for you.
which I think is pretty neat.
Yeah. I do want to do like more digital painting, but I keep not doing it.
It's really fun.
yeah.
Every time I do it, I'm like, this is fun and I'm having a good time.
Yeah, because then you get to get real loose.
Yeah, you kind of have to turn your brain to a different way
Yeah.
of thinking.
Sometimes you just got to do that. And it's fun.
You're dealing with forms instead of lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dealing with
And we're all very
shapes.
line oriented.
Yeah. I was doing a
People.
lot of like painting style stuff back at like end of 2020 into like 2021 and then I stopped.
What
I should do
happened?
that again. I don't know. It's just what I felt like doing at the time and then I felt like doing something else.
That's just how it is sometimes,
Yeah,
isn't it?
sometimes you feel different.
Oh, yeah. This would be fun to try on like a digital painting because then it will kind of start undertoning for you.
Right.
And maybe that'll just give you new ways to think about stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely like unique ways that I will have to work to do things like that.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
I find when I'm trying to do my like color picking that I'll try and get my colors very different from one another, but then I just sort of end up with too many colors. And what this is showing me is that you can make very subtle changes.
And like get the sort of feeling of big differences.
If you limit your palette at first, then you can take big swings later.
Yeah. I love Ert.
I love
Ert.
Ert,
I know I always say that I hate Ert, but I kind of love it.
but guess what? Oh no.
Guess what? He's
gone.
He's back.
Might have to make us a special adjustment there on that one.
Just one.
Nah.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. I will not make that mistake again.
Woo.
I think I want
Yeah.
to...
Well, that's the thing is sometimes you have strong feelings about stuff that you care about, like art.
Like Ert.
It
Yeah.
can make you feel like you love it and you hate it.
It's so stupid, and yet
Yeah.
I love to do it.
Jacob, this feels like it would be the thumbnail for like a more serious art channel's video.
Not ours, for sure.
Monochromatic color painting. Practice painting with just using one color. And it would show like the actual hex codes for like the green and it's like, these are both red?
Yeah, it's always cool to figure out stuff like that.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something you have a lot more freedom to just futz around with when you're working digitally.
Yeah, I agree.
So use that to your advantage, youngsters.
Ooh.
Young children.
Yeah. Because if you set like, you know, an adjustment layer to something and you realize, oh, I like how that looks, you can actually just look at what it did and then take those principles.
Take those principles to the principal.
Take them to your principal and say,
and be like, look at this.
What are you going to do? Give me detention?
Arrest me?
I want the background to be a little funkier.
Oh, yeah.
This is really neat.
Let's funkify it.
We're going to try to put like a gradient over it, I think.
Yeah. Who is they?
Who is they? Because I think we'll go from like sort of one end of the red to the other end of the red and then like overlay it and see what that does.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
You'll know what I'm getting at when I get at it.
Yeah. Get on it.
I'm getting there.
I'm waiting.
I'm going. I'm just figuring out the colors I want to use.
Come on, dude. We're red. E.
Leave me alone. It's not giving me exactly what I want.
What do you want?
It is giving me exactly what I want.
Okay, so you just don't know.
I know what I want.
Oh.
I want to make it weird.
Ooh, now it's dangerous.
He's in hell.
I'm gonna make it weird. Yeah, I'm just deciding on in what method I want it to be weird.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about this being the reverse shot of my drawing.
Staring back at the tomato man.
Yeah.
You want me to what? You're what?
This is kind of cool, Jacob.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I'm going to stop doing this soon.
love how loose this painting is. It's just like real pleasant to look at. I don't have any jokes about it. I just think he's nice.
No jokes.
I just think he's neat.
Whoa.
Oh.
That was too big.
That was too big. You couldn't handle it.
I didn't mean for it to be so big. I just wanted to get some like texture.
Just doing a little wet wash.
And it really doesn't like that I'm doing it so big.
No, that's too big.
But I don't care.
But this is, again, such a fun brush. It's like a cloudy day, but everything's red.
Yeah.
I'm just messing around. Who gives a crap?
Got him.
Do you give a crap?
I am curious how intense this looks in your POV compared to ours.
I imagine it's pretty intense.
And again, I say that just tone indicator, objective and respectful. Because it's a very bright, like reddish pink, and it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Like full blast, full intensity.
That looks kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just going to stop.
I like it.
It's a fun experiment to try out the brush. And I think it looks cool and neat.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for going on this journey with me, viewers and friends.
Thanks for taking us.
Yeah.
Karina, are you ready to draw in shades of red?
Yes.
I would love it if you would.
All right. What am I do? I didn't give much thought into what I wanted to do either.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah. That's the way you do it.
You just let the shade, you let the color guide you.
Darker. Yeah.
Darker red.
See, like this to my eyes doesn't even register as red anymore.
It is. What is this? It's pretty close to black, but it is still technically red.
Yeah. I'm not calling you out.
No, I'm like, no. That makes sense. What do I want to do? What if I draw a little guy? What if little guy?
Yeah, start with a little guy.
We're just drawing guys.
When in doubt, little guy.
Red makes us think of guys.
Little guys, big guys.
Scary guys, chill guys,
guys of dubious intent.
all manner of guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Is he like a cat
Ooh, that's a yelling face.
man? Like an animal guy?
I'm feeling animal. I feel like when I'm completely unprompted, sometimes you just want to draw a little guy, by which I mean
Yeah.
a scary animal.
A scary creature.
I think they're fun to draw.
They're certainly fun to watch be drawn.
That was my other like thing that I would draw a lot when I was just really in my like blue period of 2020. Whenever I'd be upset, I'd just draw a scary little guy and see what happens. It felt nice.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good at the open like jaw. The
Thanks.
bestial open jaw.
I love a good bestial open jaw.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
They're just cool.
Don't lie to me and tell me that you don't.
Who
Yeah.
among us could look at a bestial open jaw and be like, no, not for me?
Raise your hands.
We're watching.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Liar. You're lying.
You're lying
Put your
to
hand
us.
down.
Put your hand down and listen.
Yeah. Eat the finger.
Eat the tomato finger.
I came all the way to New York and brought you this bestial open jaw dessert.
Open the door.
Accept it graciously.
I like to draw.
Drawing can be pretty fun.
I think it's like low key, kind of really fun.
It's kind of relaxing.
So can we vibe towards orange and pink? Are there
Yeah.
rules?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
don't
I
know.
did.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's what the color changing brush did.
Yeah.
I think as long as there's a little bit of red in there, you're good.
Yeah. I think the orange to red to pink spectrum is all sort of acceptable.
Yeah, you can even get into some magentas,
Wow.
Don't get crazy.
I just didn't want to assume.
some fuchsias, some perps.
You know, while you're at it, may as well head into the blues, the greens.
No.
Why not? Just keep on moving. What brush you using?
This one, it's called Hakushi. I don't know. I just downloaded it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it has some nice. It has some nice.
It's got some nice.
It sure looks like it has some nice.
Yeah. When the brush has the nice, hits the whoa. Let's just vibe.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
hanging out.
We're hanging out here with each other, but also with
Yeah.
you, the viewer.
Yeah, this is one of them ones where we're hanging out with you. Okay, it's call and response time. What have you been up to today, viewer?
Yeah, viewer, let us know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, really? Dang. Oh, okay.
Oh, but that's cool though. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't even know about that, but
I'll use the color changing brush. I also have that brush.
Oh, you got it too.
yeah,
Let's
it's
go.
a cool brush.
Color changing brush.
Yeah, let's get really creative about some shit.
oh, yeah. There it goes. It's doing.
It's doing it for me. Make art good. 'Cause what
The
is
brush
this?
truly does not care.
This is like almost. This is orange.
It's just crazy how much it looks like green
Yeah.
in the context.
Because it looks like yellow, but it's orange, which
Looks
is
green to me.
red.
It's all green to me.
It's all green to me.
We know, Jacob.
Do you know it looks green to me?
I had a hunch, yeah.
This is fun.
This is
Yeah.
fun. I hope other people get inspired to draw in shades of red as a result.
Yeah.
I missed doing these drawing in shades of type
Yeah, it's fun.
videos.
I've never done one. I was never in one, but yeah, it's fun. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to be in one.
I'm so glad we could make it finally happen for you.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like when we did the like anti-style challenge, that had a similar vibe to it
Oh, sure.
of like just sort of going.
It just sort of goes.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go.
People like that one. That video did pretty well.
Yeah.
People like it when we go.
People like a little zoom.
A
little go.
I feel like these types of episodes are inspiring to people because it makes them realize you don't have to like think super hard.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes
just
you can
like
just
start
go.
putting lines on and colors and blobs on a page and just seeing what happens.
Yeah.
And it feels pretty relaxing to do that.
I thought a lot on the other episode we recorded today, and I don't think it was better art.
Damn.
It was good in its own way.
It was something. It met the brief, kind of.
Sometimes doing art is a spectrum, and that spectrum is what the fuck.
This is a scary bear.
Scary Barry.
That's his name.
I thought it was more of a meow meow at first, but it's definitely.
I always do more of a meow meow.
It's like a bear
But-
cat.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just a little beast. This is so wild because it does look green, but it's brown. It's just a desaturated brown
Yeah.
on top of this red.
It still counts. Who knew there were so many reds? You didn't know, viewer.
You didn't know. You can't. You thought. You looked at mine and was like, "I bet that's all the reds we're gonna get." Little did you know.
Joke's on you.
I bet your face is red now
Yeah.
Got
So
him?
you're looking awfully silly.
from all the silliness you feel, but it's okay because we're just drawing in shades of red.
Yeah.
And you were thinking in shades of black and white in terms of what is and is not red.
Oh snap!
You should have been thinking in shades of red.
Got him.
We're here to change the way you think today.
You're going to leave this different.
Sometimes
Yeah.
we just want to do a silly drawing, and sometimes we completely rewire your whole brain.
We mess up your whole life
Yeah.
so you can put it back together better than before. Yeah, I really want to try and in like future episodes to work with more like color palettes that don't go just like straight to the maximum saturation immediately. Like
Yeah.
I think it's cool to limit yourself and be like, I'm only going to work in like the bottom half of the color
Yeah.
square for like most of this painting.
I mean, I think that's why it's so fun to do like the limited color palette challenges. I love doing those. They're so
Yeah.
exciting to me.
Yeah, we did a real bright one for our last one. Maybe
Yeah.
a real understated one for our next one.
Yeah, that would be a good challenge.
A real dull color challenge.
Whoa.
I just draw a sparkle pony again.
Like, Nathan, this isn't a challenge anymore. You keep drawing the same sparkle pony every time.
We get it. You can draw a horse.
Just want to draw a horse.
We get it. You can draw a horse.
I don't think you get it though.
We do.
No, I've got to draw some more.
Yeah, you got to see one more
before
time.
you get it. Yeah,
Just making sure you understand.
yeah. You say you get it, but like, do you get it?
You guys don't actually get it. You're just saying you get it.
Now it's kind of looking like a badger.
We'll never know who she is when the man at the airport offers me a banana and I say, sure, this is how I am on the inside, though.
No.
The eye's kind of low. If the eye were like,
Where's that eye going?
she's moving.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
smudge it over to wherever you want it.
Yeah.
Smudge that eye over.
That's the fun thing about painting is that you can just like fuck it right up and paint over.
Yeah. There's no rules.
Yeah.
No rules, just red.
You heard it here. There are 0 rules to painting.
Yeah.
No one knows any rules.
There's nothing to learn.
No.
Shut up.
Everyone is equally good at it, and there's no way to learn about it.
Yeah.
If you see a
Yes.
good painting, it was an accident.
It was every good piece of art is just as likely to happen as a bad one.
Yeah, it's random. It's like rolling dice.
Yeah.
We have to record like 100 episodes to get one good episode.
Yeah. We publish all of them, though.
Yeah.
And you know which ones.
You know which ones are good and which ones aren't. We assume.
That's like a cool fiery eye.
Yeah.
Hey, is that an ear? Is this an ear? Just
They
gonna
look like
smudge
ears.
everything up.
I think it looks good.
I'm just vibing.
Smudge that ear over.
Yeah. Sick of it being over here. It's over here now.
Yeah.
So powerful.
There's so much motion in this. It really looks like it's coming for me. Come for that banana.
Is this still red? Yeah, we're still red. You thought it wasn't red, you dumb bitch. That's me. That's me at myself, not the viewer. It looks purple.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that like there's sun hitting my screen. But whatever. That's aside the point.
You got a little sunscreen?
How dare you?
Every so often I'll say something during episode recording. Karina will just look so disappointed. Like I just made her tired.
Yeah. You've aged me.
Having to hear it had a distinct negative impact.
Yeah.
You did that.
You're older for having heard it.
Yeah.
Moments of your life you'll never get back. Now it kind of looks like a bat.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Should I make it one of my like little guys?
What does that mean?
I had like a whole series of little guys when I was like doing painting in 2020.
Oh. If you want to.
They're just like angry little guys. I did some of them in the anti-style episode.
Yeah, I remember that. They were cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be
just
one of
little
those.
Guys. Yeah.
It's a different style than those other guys.
Yes.
Little guys can be any style.
Yeah.
Little guys can be anything.
Do not limit little guys.
You don't have to be little or a guy to be a little guy. It's
That's
about
the truth.
the attitude. Because if he's a Karina little guy, that means he has a little eye.
Ooh, little guy with a little eye.
Yeah.
Ooh, a bonus eye?
Yeah. Yeah. And see, this is cool because you were using such like muted shades of red, now this real saturated red you got coming in is like got a real glowy effect.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing to do. That's my favorite little guy trick.
One of my little tricks.
Yeah. When in doubt, just keep it muted and then put your saturateds, and they're going to glow.
Put them on blast right at the end.
Yeah.
And then everyone goes, whoa!
Yes.
With their eyeballs.
Yeah.
This is really
The
cool.
other thing that little guys have are horns. But do I even want to give this one horns? I kind of like it without the horns.
Doesn't need
He's
horns.
Bald.
He's bald.
Bald. Horns are the hair of little guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're bald.
He can be bald.
Be nice to him.
A little guy can be bald.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
It's
that.
allowed.
I feel like the one takeaway from this is that if you use Clip Studio, you should get color changing brush.
Yeah. It really laid out a whole palette for me. I've just been sampling backwards this whole time when I switch between brushes.
Get it and play around with that. Have a fun time. Enjoy yourself.
Have a fun time
When you're here, your family.
with the little guys.
I don't know if I want to be family with the little guys. They seem really upset most of the time.
They just have a lot of feelings.
Yeah, I got enough feelings on my own.
I got enough to sate me. I don't need theirs either.
Don't need extra feelings.
My initial thought was a tiger, so I'm just gonna make it a little tigery. That's what it would have been if I knew what a fucking tiger looked like.
Nobody really knows what a tiger looks like.
They got stripes.
They're just big
So I'm just
cats.
gonna give them some stripes.
They
Yeah,
got stripes allegedly.
yeah. So we've been told.
I mean, I believe it.
You fell for it. Hook, line, and stinker.
Tiger truther. Whoa.
You idiot. They don't have stripes. They're just standing in the shade of a tree. And the shadows look like stripes.
Just flashback to every time I've seen a tiger. The camera zooms out to reveal the tree.
Yeah.
And
in
the
every
sun.
instance. Yeah. Damn. Blew my mind over here.
Yeah. It's true if you think about it.
Yeah. Prove us wrong, science.
This is a art. This is a whole art.
I love a fucked up little guy.
We relate.
Yeah, leave a like for fucked up little guys across the nation.
What's up, fucked up little guy nation?
Yeah, it's your boy.
A fucked up little guy.
Then we do a little bit of highlights.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Am I taking forever? I'm sorry.
I took forever drawing a tomato man. You can take as long as you want drawing this cool ass tiger.
Fucked up little guy.
Demon. Yeah. Little
This-
guy.
it's a leisurely app. They're supposed to be leisurely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is one for someone to put on in the background and then do whatever. Or watch with their full attention.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
I don't know. Don't look to us to
Yeah.
like make your watching experience for you. Figure it out.
You saw how long the video was when you clicked on it. You don't even have to watch it all in one sitting. You can take a break. Go do a stretch.
Yeah.
Make yourself a snack.
I mean,
And
it's
come
a
back
bit
later.
late now. You might as well, if you haven't
Yeah.
yet, just finish it now. I'm
Yeah.
almost done.
Yeah,
but
we're pretty
like
close.
future, for future episodes,
Yeah.
take a break. Take a break.
Make your own choices.
You're allowed.
If you pause us, we won't know.
Yeah.
It actually hurts us physically when you
Yeah, but
pause the video.
But we don't know
Well-
that you did it.
yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know who did it though. But we do feel the pain.
But we won't complain.
We're alive in here.
Yeah. We're tough little guys though. We can handle a little bit of pausing.
We're an SCP
Yeah, and it hurts when we
living
pause.
inside this video every
When you
time.
pause us, we die.
Yeah.
But when you unpause us, we come back and think about what we saw.
Yeah, we come back from the brink.
We remember what death felt like though, so it changes us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Just a little though. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. After this video is over, we stop existing for good.
Yeah. And then the new ones arrive.
Yeah.
It's the dark pact we made.
For mild YouTube celebrity.
Yeah.
Woo! It was all worth
We
it.
did not read the fine print. You know, it's too late now.
We thought it said we'd be as popular as Markiplier, but it actually said Markiplier, which is a different YouTuber.
It's a different YouTuber.
Different
entirely.
fella. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Focuses on like airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a guy named Mark who really into aviation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has a niche audience, but they're very dedicated. I'm taking a sip of water right here in the app.
Do it.
Whoa.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. You watching? You can take a sip of water.
Have
If
you
you
tried
want.
taking a sip of water? It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty good.
10 out of 10. Recommend.
Or whatever beverage you got available.
Yeah, we can't tell you what to do.
A little gamer juice for gamers.
Don't drink that.
Yeah, please not that.
You'll regret it.
Okay. I think
This rules. This is so cool.
this is my fella, my little guy, my fucked up little guy.
This looks like the cover of a graphic novel that I would
Yeah.
see and be
God.
like, dang, what's this about?
I gotta find out about this guy.
And then the inside art would be a completely different style, and I'd be like, oh, dang.
They got me again.
They keep doing that.
But hey, they got me to pick it up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
What a nice time. What a cool piece of art you made.
Thank you.
This is just what happens when the shades of overtake us.
Yeah. This has
That
been
was
read.
fun.
Yeah, this has been Red. I hope you enjoyed our
Yeah.
Red period.
Yeah, let us
Yeah.
know if we should do more. Or maybe we can do something like this for a stream. I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah. I love more theme stream ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Themis Streamus.
Wow.
Wow.
If you made it to the end of this and you are feeling the red vibes, then you are like us. And that means you must like us
Hey.
by clicking the like button.
You are like us, so you must like us. Wow.
Yeah.
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 And if you're
exactly.
really, really feeling the red vibes, you maybe subscribe to those red vibes now. You can also subscribe to us. Did I do good?
Yeah.
And if you think you might want red vibes later and live on a stream, you can watch us on Twitch.
And we'll be bringing those vibes with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And we have a red shirt in our merch store.
We
I
do.
don't even know if that's true. No, it is true.
It is true. Why would I lie?
It's
I
sort of
don't
like a
know.
dark red.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a maroon.
It's a maroon.
What a maroon.
Oh,
Okay.
That's it. We're done.
That was fun.
We're sorry.
sorry.
As we reach the end of the episode, we will disappear and be born anew when you start it over again. Sorry.
Bye. We're dead now.